Climate agenda cannot wait. I mean, the issues we are facing are global. And you see today a real focus from the whole institutional investor base on this matter. Yes, it's an investment opportunity, but it's just, we cannot do otherwise. It's a necessity. We're only 3,000 days away from the target that we all set. And the amount of savings that need to be transferred are some 3-4 trillion every year. This is where private market managers have a huge opportunity and actually responsibility to be part of this transformation. Tikehau Capital is an alternative asset manager managing more than 34 billion euros. Today across 3 continents, Europe, Asia, the US, 700 people of a very diverse basis, all focusing on this unique goal, making sure that transformation happens.
Private sector is very important to combat climate change. The investment need required to decarbonize our system is just enormous. So in fact, more than 75% of the financing gap will come from private sector.
Our responsibility is really to channel with discipline and selectivity the choice of where we are putting the money, how we can support a tailored financing solution in order to make sure that we are both complying with economic performance, but it's not economic performance versus the overall value creation. It's economic plus environmental plus social performance as a whole. Otherwise, you won't create any sustainable value. The ESG by design approach is really how we formulate the theory of change and how we build an impact framework to be credible in saying what we do and doing what we say when it comes to supporting the transition and the real economy.
Here, we accept science, we act pragmatically, and we accept a framework that is compatible with what the science is telling us.
The impact framework is around different pillars. The first one is the intentionality. The second step is really around what we call additionality. And the last one, maybe the most important, is impact measurement.
We are here to support their growth, and therefore we are very involved into their development. The quicker those companies grow, the bigger is the offer of decarbonization. And that's the main target of the fund that we are currently doing. I co-manage a fund that is called T2 Energy Transition. It's a European fund that is fully dedicated to the decarbonization of our economy. So we collect the global saving and we invest into the company that are providing either product or a service to help them to reduce their carbon footprint. We are speaking about energy efficiency in factories, about penetration of the renewables, and the penetration of the electromobility. We have been investing in several countries in Europe. Today, of course, we have been investing in France, but we've got portfolio companies in Spain, in Italy, and in Ireland. The next step for us is to create a new leg in North America with a fully dedicated team that will replicate what we have successfully done in Europe with this fund with more than 3 years. So the team is currently arriving that will start to invest in 2022.
Sustainability shouldn't be, just an opportunistic move to the risk of being way too artificial. Sustainability is at the core of what we collectively, as people, as civilization, have to embrace, and reinventing, finance and the way those resources are being used and allocated. We at Tikehau have a very flexible way of showing results within this time frame, but more importantly, showing the way and hoping that others will join us in this imperative.